Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to this week's weekly vlog. It's Monday. I am vlogging quite early this week, and it's 8:36 on Monday evening. Had a busy day at work today, and then I have finished work. My dad came round to have a little look at a light that has fallen off the wall and broken. The perks of owning an old house. So he was just telling Daniel and I how we would fix it. And when I say telling Daniel and I how we would fix it, I mean Daniel will be the one fixing it, because DIY I am useless at. But yes, I have an exciting reading update for you. I finally finished Masters of Death. I felt like I was reading that for a really long time, but not in a way that I wasn't having a good time with it. But it only took me just like over a week to read it. But I didn't read a lot last week, so that is why. I really enjoyed it. I give it 4 stars. I really like the concept of it. It's my first Olivia Blake that I've read, and I'm quite excited to delve into the Atlas 6 now. I'm a bit worried because I feel like Masters of Death is the type of like genre that I would just really enjoy, whereas I can't really remember what Atlas 6 is meant to be like. But I do really like her writing style, so that's a good start with her. But I love the fact that it had vampires, it had ghosts. It was all about gambling, and there was like lots of life lessons, and there was really important messages in this book, and I really liked it. So that was a 4-star for me. So that is a good start to the week. We have finished a book. Reading goal wise for the year, I think I wanted to read 65 books for this year. I'm on 9. I feel like I've had a really slow start, and I hate when Goodreads sits and tells you that you're like 4 books behind schedule. Like, come on, you're meant to be cheering me on, not making me feel bad that I've not read it. So yeah, it is what it is. It is not a competition, it is not a race. Books and reading is for enjoyment, not for competition. But the only person I'm actually competing with is myself. So here we are. But yes, I have no idea what I'm going to read next, but I watched Katie Coulson's video about Magnolia Parks. Now, if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I read that series 1 to 4 back to back last year and absolutely loved it. She just put out a video recently about her journey of reading Magnolia Parks and how much she loved it and the toxicity and everything of it, and it made me just want to reread it. And I do still have Kindle Unlimited. I mean, I've got the physical copies, but I do still have Kindle Unlimited, and I'm kind of thinking about delving back into that world and just binging 1 to 4 again, because I do have 5, but I've not read it yet. But you can't get that one on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm a little bit torn. I don't really know, but I will check in with you at some point when I have some idea of what I'm going to do. But welcome to this week's vlog. Hello my beautiful people, it is Saturday. I have not checked in with you guys for a little while because I have not been feeling the best this week, but it's okay. We won't go into that too much. I've just been really congested, had a really sore throat, just not feeling 100%. But I do have some exciting news for you. It has been a really good reading week, even though I've not checked in with you. So I read the first volume of Lore Olympus, absolutely loved it. That has been sitting on my shelf like ever since that came out. Publicated, obviously not since it came out online because it is a webcomic originally. Hey Ziggs. So I read that the other day and really enjoyed it. So that is book under my belt. I finished Masters of Death, which I think I filled you guys in on. I can't really remember. And then I just really couldn't decide what I was in the mood for or what I wanted to read. And then I went onto my Kindle because Throne of Glass I came on in my BorrowBox, which is like my library app. So I decided, do you know what, I am going to start Throne of Glass again. I read Throne of Glass, the first one, in 2016, and I remember not really liking it at all. I am now 40% of the way through, and I do not know what's wrong with me and do not understand why I stopped at the first book. Why? So I have all of the books for that series. So I don't know if this is a way to be like a heap of vlogs where I'm just talking about Throne of Glass series and how much I love it, but not sharing any spoilers. But I probably will burn myself out because I tend to read like 2 or 3 in a series and then I get burnt out for a little bit and I have to kind of stop. But the rate that I'm reading Throne of Glass on, that might not be the case. And I know that it's a heartbreaking and devastating series, and I know it's not smutty, and that's absolutely fine. That is not what I'm reading it for. I am reading it for the fantasy element. So yes, I am not going to be doing individual reading vlogs on them like I did with the Court of Thorns and Roses and Crescent City. I'm not doing that. It's just too much work for me right now, and I've just got too much other things going on, and I'm just trying to read it and absorb it. I might share my thoughts with like an unspoiler, well yeah, I will share my thoughts in an unspoilery kind of way, but that's pretty much all I'm really doing. Apart from reading, it's been a really busy work week. I've been at home most of the week though because I've just been feeling absolutely lousy. But it is the weekend. I can now wear comfy clothes and just absorb the weekend and not really do a huge amount, which sounds lovely because I've obviously needed a little bit of recovery time, which is absolutely fine. So I'm going to be doing that, and then trying to think what else I can update you on. Oh, I've been watching Buffy. I'm now on season 3. I think I restarted it last week or the week before, and I'm now already on season 3, and I remember how much I love this TV show. I don't think I've ever watched it from like the beginning, like start to end, like back to back. I don't think I've ever done that before. So I am on a journey. So reading time is kind of being used up by Buffy time, which is absolutely fine because I have got like a massive like vampire thing going on just now. Like I'm really into it. After reading Masters of Death as well, I just wanted more vampires in stories, but then started reading Throne of Glass. But never mind. It is what it is. I'm having a fun ride and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm on chapter 23 of that. It's 2:37 on Saturday, so it's a little bit later on in the day. I'm trying to do washing and like catch up on things, but also rest and not do too much. So yeah, that is an update of what has been going on. I am going to go and read for a little bit, and I'm hoping to finish Throne of Glass this weekend, but we will just have to wait and see what happens. But I'm going to go before Nessa and Zig start chasing each other and causing chaos. Hello my beautiful people, happy Sunday. It is like 20 to 6 and I have not vlogged today, but we have been up to some exciting things today. So we went to Daniel's auntie's and played some board games, and I've discovered a new board game that I love. Can't remember what it's called. It begins with C, but it's basically been handmade by this guy and it's really expensive and I really want to invest in it, so gonna have to get that at some point. But yeah, so we had a little board game like afternoon. Just now we are away to leave and go to Asda and also get a cheeky little McDonald's for dinner, and then we are going to my dad and Janice's, and we are going to see my auntie and uncle because they're not from England. So it's been a really busy day. Haven't done any reading, but it's been great fun. But we are just away to head out. I'm just waiting for Daniel to finish doing the litter. I can't wait to have McDonald's. I am so hungry. Hey Nessa. Hello. He doesn't want to say hello. So yeah, that has pretty much been a roundup of Sunday already, and the weekend is almost over, but I only have 1 week left and then I'm on holiday, and tomorrow is a week until my birthday. I don't know how March has just happened and that's happened, but here we are. But yes, so McDonald's and Asda we go. Hello my beautiful people, it is Sunday evening and it's 9:20. I've been absolutely terrible at vlogging this weekend, so I'm sorry. But yeah, today was a really fun day. Really tired now, so that tends to happen when I try and fit a lot of plans into a day. But it's been a really good day, and I got to see my auntie and uncle who are up from England visiting as well, so they're only up for a couple of days, so it was really nice to see them. But we've just got back from my dad's just now. I've just put the electric blanket on and I'm gonna crawl into bed because I'm so tired and I've got work in the morning. Reading wise, it's been a really good reading week. I finished Masters of Death by Olivia Blake really enjoyed that, really good story. I read Lore Olympus Volume 1, and I also read, I think, about 68% of Throne of Glass, which is pretty incredible. So it's been a really good reading week. I'm really glad that I have got back into the swing of reading again. Ever since I read Kafka, I'm pretty much destroyed myself and gave myself a reading slump. But these things happen. We are back to normal, which is good. So next week I'm hoping to finish Throne of Glass and maybe start the second one. The order in which I'm reading Throne of Glass, because I seem to find it very popular, is reading Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, and then Assassin's Blade. So that is kind of the order in which I'm reading them. I am reading them on the Kindle just now, but when it comes to Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn, I'm gonna do the one where you read both the books at the same time because of the timelines or something like that, and then tabbing them all, and that's gonna kind of be the order that I'm reading. Don't come at me if it is not the order that you read it in. I'm sorry if it's not, but that is just the order that I found that was quite popular online, and that is the way I'm gonna do it. So that is what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you all next week. I promise that I will vlog more. It is only a week till my birthday. My birthday week vlog is going to be a bit more exciting because I'm going to be going outside, and we do have quite a bit of plans. Sorry if you can hear that licking noise. That is actually Frankie licking from the tap. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of plans there. So next week's probably going to be a quieter vlog, just for the fact that I'm trying to conserve and save all of my energy for my birthday week. But yeah, so I'm working from home quite a lot this week, and then in the office a couple of days. So it's going to be a nice balanced week. I feel a lot better, which is good. Even though it's been a long day, I feel like I have more spoons than I usually would at this time of the day, which makes no sense, but I've done a lot of sitting on my bum with the plans that I've done, like playing board games and stuff, and it was in the car, out the car. It wasn't too heavy, so that's been really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna close the vlog here. Hope you've all enjoyed it, like I said, and I will see you all next time, same place. Bye bye.